Amidst the vast sea of information and the hustle and bustle of modern life, are you living your own life, or are you just a victim of the social flow, things that others have arranged for you? In an era where with just one click, you can know everything from human history to the hottest news. But does that information really help you understand yourself and rise up, or just make your mind more confused and lost? This article is created to awaken your awareness, help you learn to control the flow of society, realize what is true and what is just an illusion created by algorithms and the media. You will be led on a journey of self-discovery. From there, master your own life. Build a meaningful, creative, and free lifestyle. If you have found inspiration in this journey, do the following 3 things immediately. Save this video and watch it over and over again, because each time you listen, you will realize more profound values. Share this video with your loved ones so that they also have the opportunity to explore and master their own lives. Subscribe to the channel today so that they do not miss any valuable lessons on the journey to becoming a truly powerful person. Let's start this journey. A journey where you not only learn the secret of thinking of a truly powerful person, but also turn every day of your life into a work of art, of living full of inspiration and freedom. Chapter 1. Awakening your mind, the first step to mastering your life. In the digital age, we are flooded with information from all over, from sensational headlines, short videos, to posts designed to keep you glued to the screen. But in the midst of this sea of information, what we really need is mindfulness, the ability to stop, reflect, and ask ourselves, am I living my own life, or am I just being swept away by the flow of society? Years ago, people could spend all day contemplating the meaning of the universe or the philosophy of life. Today, instead, with just a few minutes of scrolling through the screen, we are easily led by algorithms, making our thinking shallow. But mindfulness is not a distant destination. It is the first step to mastering your life. One of the core lessons you need to learn is to recognize the difference between things you can control, your own thoughts, feelings, actions, and reactions. Things you can't control, other people's opinions, outside events, the environment, even the weather. When you focus on what you control, rather than chasing after what is out of your control, you begin to build a solid foundation for your life. This requires you to be alert, to ask questions, and to eliminate unnecessary distractions. Look at great figures like Marcus Aurelius, who mastered his mind in the midst of a chaotic time of war and depression. Despite facing terrible events, he maintained his equanimity by focusing on what he could control, his own thoughts and emotions. Or think of Zeno, the wealthy merchant who lost everything in the blink of an eye. But instead of giving in to despair, he turned his failure into a valuable lesson, thereby building a timeless philosophy of life. To put your philosophy into action, practice the following exercises every day. Keep a mental journal. Record your thoughts, feelings, and reactions throughout the day. From there, you will gradually identify negative thought patterns and find ways to change them. Meditate. Spend at least 10 minutes every morning. Sit quietly and focus on your breathing. Let your mind be quiet, free from the noisy rhythm of life. Ask yourself, whenever you feel confused or tired, ask yourself, am I living according to my own personality, or am I being controlled by what others expect? The journey to mastering life begins with daring to face yourself, not being afraid of failure, not running away from pain. When you realize that your value does not lie in what others say, but in how you perceive and develop yourself, You have crossed the line of dependence. Start with small steps, but be determined. Never give up moments of reflection. Take time to listen to yourself. This will help you gradually find the crux of life, where mindfulness and inner strength blend, creating a different person, a truly strong person. Chapter 2: Turn pain into strength. Learn to face and overcome failure. In life, pain is inevitable. Failure, loss, and painful moments can shake your mind, but if you know how to turn them into lessons, pain will become a source of motivation to help you grow and develop. It is when you face the most painful things that you will realize that true strength comes from within. Not all pain is of equal value. There are emotions that are just passing pain. They come and go, leaving no trace. But there are deep pains that make you wonder about the meaning of life, about your own value. Recognizing this is the key to transforming pain into strength. To turn pain into strength, you need to go through 3 basic steps. Step 1: accept and understand the source of the pain. When you encounter failure or experience loss, do not avoid or deny it. Stop, listen to your emotions and ask yourself, what caused this pain? What can I learn from this experience? What does this pain say about me? Step 2: convert pain into motivation. After identifying the cause, turn the pain into a source of motivation for change. Turn each failure into a lesson, each loss into an opportunity to improve yourself. Tell yourself that each stumble is a stepping stone that brings you closer to success. Step 3: act with new confidence. Once you have learned from the pain, set new goals and take action. Make a plan. Set specific goals and commit to yourself that, no matter how many obstacles you face, you will never give up. Keep a pain journal. Record each painful emotion, the cause and the lesson learned. Over time, you will realize that each painful experience helps you grow. Imagine the worst-case scenario. Spend a few minutes each day imagining the worst possible scenario. When you face the worst in your mind, you will find yourself becoming stronger and less afraid. Meditation and stillness. Practice meditation to help clear your mind, reduce stress, and create inner peace. This gives you the strength to face the pain when it comes. Listen to the stories of entrepreneurs, athletes, and artists who have experienced painful failures but rose up strongly. They did not let the pain control them, but turned it into a source of inspiration to change their lives. These stories are living proof of turning difficulties into opportunities. When you learn to accept, analyze, and transform pain into strength, you will become more resilient and ready to face any challenge in life. Pain is no longer an enemy, but a teacher who teaches you how to master your life. Chapter 3: Overcoming social expectations. Critical thinking to find true value. In the modern world, we are constantly pressured by invisible standards and expectations set by society. From school, family, to social media, everyone has a model for you to follow. But do these standards truly reflect your core values? Or are they just illusions created by preconceived notions? Critical thinking is the ability to question, analyze, and look at things objectively. When you learn to read between the lines and ask why questions, you will gradually realize that your value does not depend on the approval of others. Social media success models are just the tip of the iceberg. The truth is always hidden deep below the packaged things. To develop critical thinking, practice. Ask why. Whenever you receive a piece of information, ask yourself, why is this so? Who created it and for what purpose? Compare and analyze. Learn from different sources. Compare perspectives and make your own judgments. Build a personal argument based on your analysis. Confidently express your point of view, even if it is different from the majority. People who live by critical thinking do not accept things passively. They do not let themselves get caught up in the cycle of social expectations, where everything is just to be judged, compared and pursued for recognition from others. Identify your core values. Stop and ask yourself, what is truly important to me? Accept yourself. Know that your worth does not depend on external achievements or recognition. Live by your own standards. Don't let social judgments or prejudices derail your personal development. Keep a thought diary. Record your thoughts and questions you ask yourself every day. Through this, you gradually develop the ability to self-analyze and self-direct, discuss and exchange. Seek out dialogues with people who have different views. Learn to listen, ask questions, and from there, build a solid point of view of your own. Read and research. Expand your knowledge through philosophical works, psychology, and books on critical thinking. This will help you gain a deeper understanding of the world and yourself. When you develop critical thinking, you will no longer be pressured by social expectations. You will be free to live by your own values, not being influenced by prejudices or compliments or criticisms of others. Critical thinking is the key to unlocking the door to freedom and true self-awareness. Chapter 4. Inner Strength. The Art of Mastering Adversity. Life always throws you unexpected challenges, loss, failure, unforeseen events. But it is in those difficult moments that if you know how to master your inner self, you will find the hidden strength to overcome all challenges. No storm lasts forever. Only those who know how to stand firm in the storm can shine. To overcome adversity, you need to learn how to accept reality, understand that there are things you cannot change, and instead control how you react. Analyze the lessons from each failure. Every adversity brings you a valuable lesson. See them as bricks that build a strong person. Act with new conviction. After learning from adversity, set new goals. Act relentlessly and turn every difficulty into an opportunity. The Mastering Adversity Formula. 3 core steps. Step 1. Accept and face it. When adversity comes, don't run away or deny it. Stop, listen, and face the truth. What am I going through? What will this pain teach me? What can I learn from this failure? Step 2. Analyze and learn lessons. Ask yourself, where did I go wrong? What can I improve? Take the lessons from failure, write them down, and use them as a guide for your next step. Step 3. Act with new confidence. After you've learned, rebuild your confidence. Set new goals and take action without stopping. Turn every failure into a stepping stone, every difficulty into an opportunity to move forward. Adversity meditation. Spend 10-15 minutes every day sitting quietly, imagining the biggest challenges that could happen and preparing your mind to face them. Write an adversity diary. Record your failures, difficult moments, and how you overcame them. Through this, you realize that every difficulty is an opportunity to become better. Share and learn from others. Listen to the stories of those who have overcome adversity. Get inspired and find suitable strategies for yourself. True strength does not come from avoiding difficulties, but from the ability to get up every time you fall. When you learn to turn adversity into lessons and motivation, you will never be defeated by circumstances. But adversity itself will become a springboard to help you rise. Chapter 5. Journey to Unparalleled Success. Awaken your true self and master your destiny. In the flow of life, when everything outside is constantly changing, only your true self. Your true self is the one that remains constant. Have you ever wondered, when you lose everything you have ever built, who are you really? Your true self is not the image you create to be recognized by others, but the purest version of you, where your core values, passion and desire to live freely are contained. Society always wants you to live according to a model. According to the prejudices they set, success is having a lot of assets, fame, or achieving certain standards. But your true value does not depend on those things. To become truly strong, you need to let go of those invisible constraints. Learn to live according to your own values, freedom and independence of thought. The Awakening the True Self Formula. 3 steps to master your destiny. Step 1. Ask yourself about your values. Sit down and ask yourself, what is truly important to me? If everything on the outside were to disappear, what would I have left? What are my core values? Step 2. Practice silence and inner observation. Take time every day to meditate, listen to yourself, and write down your honest thoughts without being influenced by external pressures. Through this, you will gradually realize your true self, the part of yourself that is truly you. Step 3. Build your life according to your values. Once you have identified your true self, start building your life based on those values. Set life goals that align with your passions, strengths, and inner values. Instead of chasing after external recognition, success does not come from luck, but is the result of a process of constantly training yourself, overcoming fear, and daring to set big goals. Strong people know that failure is just a lesson. They do not let failures define them. They face their fears, turn pain into motivation, and never give up no matter how many difficulties they encounter. They create opportunities from adversity, instead of waiting for recognition or change from the outside. When you truly reach your true self, you will realize that freedom does not come from how much wealth or fame you have, but from the ability to master your own mind, emotions, and actions. You no longer need the approval or criticism of others because your value is affirmed from within. Your life will become free, where every decision is made based on a deep understanding of yourself, not influenced by external pressures and prejudices. Write a true self-diary. Every day, record your true thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Through that, you will gradually realize your true values. Meditation and silence. Spend time every day meditating, listening to yourself, and eliminating external distractions. This is a way for you to connect with your true self. Regaining inner peace. Dialogue with yourself. Regularly ask yourself, what do I really need to live happily? Where does my value lie? These questions will help you reorient your life in a way that only you can understand. When you reach your true self and take control of your destiny, you will never be swept away by the flow of society or be dominated by external prejudices. True freedom comes from knowing who you are, from the values you create for yourself, and from the ability to decide your own path. True power lies not in what you have, but in who you become when you dare to face yourself. Conclusion: social flow. Take control of your life. Mind awakening and self-mastery, where you realize that true power comes from within. Turn pain into strength, from which every failure becomes a valuable lesson. Overcome social expectations with critical thinking. Freely live according to your own values. Master adversity. Turn every difficulty into an opportunity for growth. Awaken your true self and master your destiny. affirming that your value does not depend on others, but on how you define yourself. Remember that the social flow can sweep you away if you do not know how to control your mind. But as long as you dare to stop, listen to yourself, and face the truth, you will find the way to become a truly strong person, someone who not only lives, but also masters his own life. If you have found inspiration in this journey, do the following 3 things immediately. Save this video and watch it over and over again, because each time you listen, you will realize more profound values. Share this video with your loved ones, so that they also have the opportunity to explore and master their own lives. Subscribe to the channel today, so that you do not miss any valuable lessons on the journey to become a truly powerful person. Social flow is not something that hinders you, but is the driving force for you to create your own life. Dare to master your life. Dare to live according to your own values, and turn everything you experience into strength to move forward. I am sure that if you apply the thinking secrets shared in this journey, within just a few months, you will feel a huge change in your life. Start today, because you only have one life, and you deserve to live it fully, freely, and powerfully. Thank you for taking the time to follow the journey of social flow. Take control of your life. Let's leave our faith, spread our inspiration, and together create a community of people who live proactively, freely, and constantly improving. Save the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel today so you don't miss any lessons on the journey to turn your life into your own masterpiece.